Marcus's intro there, but there we go, that wasn't intentional. I hope you're all doing great. I am doing okay. I'm a bit tired, but I'm actually okay. So I'm just cleaning the inside of this, wiping it down. Oh god, what happened there? Okay, I thought I just knocked something. Yeah, I hope you're doing well. I've got myself a coffee. I am ready to chat with you today, this morning, this evening, whatever time it is for you. My coffee's about to go cold. So today, just doing a little, I guess, coffee ramble. Drinking a coffee in the morning, chatting a little bit of garbage. I need to get some videos done today. Well, today's the best day to do them, I suppose. So. Yes, so today is a Tuesday. I've got my kind of homebrew game today. I've got some stuff I've got to figure out for that, but actually I'm pretty okay. There's a few like little scenes of a moment that I need to kind of work on, but generally like it's all set up. I'm not actually too worried about it. It'll be the following weeks that will be the most stressful because I have no idea what my players are going to want to do afterwards. I have a feeling they're going to go towards deep. Oh, apologies there guys, because it was stuck in my eye. Yeah, I have a feeling they're going to want to go towards deep, which will be interesting, and I think they're going to go there because one of the characters has got a backstory there and I want to focus on him next. I feel like he's not had a lot of the limelight, so I'm looking to maybe bring him into the forefront right now. But yeah, they're in an interesting place right now. They're at a gala, trying to find a drow infiltrator in the city of Silvery Moon. And this infiltrator is currently at the gala itself, and they've uncovered a clue that someone might be them or be related to them somehow, connected. And that information is very good. It is indeed the infiltrators. They're going to be looking into them. So I've basically just kind of made a bunch of characters there, a few somewhat events, and then a climax. And ultimately, I've just been improvising because it's easier to do that than try to build specific scenes. But now they've got like a thing in mind. Now I know where they are. I can go, here are a few things that they might come upon with her. So they might try to like track her down at the gala, maybe follow her around. So I've got some stuff where they might see, or I'm working on some stuff where they might see what she's up to, get some more evidence, and then if they confront her like in an interview or an interrogation, some like dialogue and how that might play out. Ultimately, I would like this climax to happen one way or another because I think it'd be fun to have a big fight in the gala. But in either case, it's gonna be one for the history books, that's for sure. I think they're going to enjoy it. And then after that, I'm wanting to work on this other guy's backstory. Basically, he has like his character's basically Venom, where he has like a monster inside of him and he transforms into it. And his history comes from Water Deep, and he had some experiments go on there. So I'm looking at maybe building up a little bit of that behind the scenes so that we can get onto that, because I think they're going to want to go there next if I signpost some of that stuff. But I kind of need to do it with the next couple of sessions, otherwise they won't have a reason to go there. But they've met a couple of people from there, both Dacol and Renair Neverember. For those of you that are D&D nerds will know who that is. If you played Waterdeep Dragonized, you'll probably know who Renair is. Maybe Dacol. Dacol isn't very nice. Renair is nice. But I've aged him down because one of the other characters is like really wants to like marry a prince. It's like the sort of storybook element of their character, I guess. Like they grew up as like a monk trained in only fighting and like basically were abused, and like she read a lot of like child princess is marrying a prince and stuff like that. So I've kind of like slipped that in a little bit, but it's like he's obviously not just like a normal prince. He's quite vulnerable as well. So I think it'll be a nice twist on the trope a little bit, almost like the prince story, but actually he's the sort of what's like the male equivalent of like damsel. I don't really know. The dude in distress. We'll go with that, and she's the hero that will probably save him. That sort of idea. So, got that to look forward to, but really I want to focus in on this guy's character, because I don't know how long he's going to be with us. I think he might be moving away. I mean, he might. I know he's looking for new work, and I don't know if that's going to affect his timetable. So I'd like to give him the chance to have experienced a character arc, given this is his first time playing D&D. So I would like to give him that opportunity. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing with that. That should be a lot of fun. So I've got to do that today. That's one thing. I'm going to be doing that after this video. It's pretty early in the morning. I want to get some other videos done today. I don't really know what I'm going to do. I suppose I could do some more, like, I haven't done a Wordle in a while. Maybe I'll do a Wordle video. At least like recording a Wordle video. So maybe I'll do one of those. I am not sure what else. I've still got some requests I've got to do, but some of them require a little bit more planning, so I might be able to do them today. My time has suddenly got a lot less convenient. I think the last time I did like a Ramble video I mentioned, or maybe it wasn't the last Ramble video, but like I'm pretty sure I've previously mentioned that I started up another game on Friday. So we've got a Friday game now. Usually, like before, and Friday was my day off. Now it's just Sunday, and I will not run anything on Sundays. I cannot have no day off. I tell you now. I tried it a couple of weeks ago when my sister was filming a short film here in the flat. Did I say weeks ago? I've just realised how long it's been since then. Okay, more like months ago. My perception of time, as you can tell, is not very good when you work from home. It just kind of blends into one. I don't know, maybe that's just life in general, adult life maybe, but anyway, I digress. When she was filming her film here, both the Friday and the Sunday, when my days off at the time, I had begun to recruit for a game at that point. So I knew that the game was going to be starting at some point. It hadn't begun at that point, luckily, because I didn't have enough players. But I knew it was going to be coming. Irregardless, Friday and Sunday were still my only days off. And so because of that, they filmed on the Friday and the Sunday. And normally I'd have just been like, okay, I'll go out and do something, or I'll chill in another room. I'll like entertain myself somehow. But I got roped into the filming, which, you know, isn't a bad thing. You know, I did enjoy doing it, don't get me wrong, but it was work. It was a lot of work. And it was absolutely exhausting. So basically, I'd gone those 2 weeks. I did 2 weeks of work without a break. Like, at all. And I just will never do that again. It was just exhausting, and I don't even do like work that I would argue is hard, and there are people out there doing like 16-hour shifts on oil rigs, and you know, you've got my respect, because I can do that shit. No, could not be me. Absolutely not. But maybe some people are just built different, and that's fine. So yeah, it used to be a Friday. I no longer have Fridays anymore. It's just a Sunday, because I started a Friday game. I am recruiting for a game in the evening. It's still not picked up yet. I don't know if it will. If it recruits, that's great. If it doesn't recruit, I'm not too bothered. I just don't want it to be a game that I have to think about too much. I know that sounds really like bad, but I don't want it to be a game like Dragon Heist or Strahd, where it involves a lot of preparation on my end for really personal things, because those modules, you really have to add a lot of details in. Even things like Vandelver and Below, I like to add more stuff in, all these other different modules. So the module that I put up is Dungeon of the Mad Mage, because other than adding on the maps, you can kind of run it out of the book, because it's a dungeon, like it's a dungeon delve. I can add stuff in that at my leisure, edit things at my leisure, and improvise through my teeth in that game, and it's not like an issue, because ultimately people that go into it are going to be looking for a dungeon delve with some roleplay in there, and part of what I bring to the table in that is going to be like things like the complete crafter, third party, and some like cooking books. When I say cooking books, I think there's like a third party cooking, which I'm basically making it into, if anyone has seen Dungeon Meshi or Red Dungeon Meshi, slash Delicious in Dungeon, it's kind of that, like making food out of the monsters. Sometimes there'll be special properties, whatever it might be. So there's that. But in addition to that, the reason I'm not overly bothered is because on the Monday, I have started running a game early in the morning, so I now have 3 games on a Monday. I just started a Vandelver and Below game. It's a 2 to 3 hour game, which starts at 8 AM. Pardon me. 8 AM my time. And I lost my train of thought there. God damn. I've just realised I need to... Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second, because I realised I have shifted my Friday game back, like, or forward an hour. So it's basically an hour earlier, because some time zone changes, and I just had a new player sign up, and I haven't told them about it, so I need to check in with them. I've just remembered that. I'm glad I was talking through this, because I would never have remembered that. Okay, good to know. Anyway, yeah, I started this new game, which starts at 8 AM my time. So I basically work from 8 AM all the way till 9 in the evening there, so I've got about a 13-hour day, even though it doesn't sound, I mean, it sounds like a lot, but also I do have time between my games, but it's not a lot of time. It's not a lot of time. It's basically like a lunch break between them, because they never stay to 3 hours each. They never stay to the minimum hours. They always go over a little bit. So yeah, it's basically like having an extended lunch break between, and usually through that I'm having to work on stuff for the game. So Monday, it was the first time I did it yesterday, and I'm absolutely shattered. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be like so on the ball with it, because I don't have a lot of time with it, and I like to prep on that day, and it is tiring, but you know, it's good to do, and well, I mean, the players enjoyed the game, so what can you say, eh? Alright guys, as you can see, I've finished my coffee. So that is going to bring us to the end of the video, I think. I am more tired than when I started drinking that, so that's a lot of fun. But we've got a day ahead. I'll be trying to do some other videos today. day. We shall see what I can do. Who knows, eh? Who knows? In any case, I will see you in the next one, guys. If you enjoyed, drop a like. I'd really appreciate that. If you could subscribe, press that bell icon, then I would be very grateful. Check out the videos appearing on the side of the screen, and I will see you in the next video, guys. Take care.